Kit should be here.
She didn't want to be.
Only because she thinks she's dangerous.
And maybe she is.
So you're just gonna give up on her? Because you're afraid?
Says the big hero who's too scared to look for the other Lombaxes? At least my fear makes sense.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're all okay! Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried.
They can't stop us that easily.
What took you all so long? Hey, I think I know how we can find the Emperor. When you're ready to take the fight to him, come talk to me.
Do not forget your weapons. You will need them to kick the Emperor's patootie.
Good thing we're ending this now. I don't think the dimensions can take much more.
Well done, sugar! Feel free to browse. Oh, my stars! That is a good one! You know how nothing can escape a black hole? Well, now nobody can escape you! Level this bad gal up for access to more upgrades. Make sure to tell your friends now.
Thanks for coming to
Hey, Phantom. Thanks for bailing us out back on Zordoom. Sorry, one sec.
Well, we meet again, Rivet.
Are you gonna start any trouble here?
Yes. That would be exciting, no? But alas, my troublesome days are behind me, for I have retired to a life of frivolity and living beyond my means.
So how do we find the Emperor?
Before I say, are you sure you're ready? Take your time. If we don't do it right. Actually, I don't want to think about it.
Rivet! Oh, thank you again for rescuing me. Glad I can be a part of this little rabble-rousing group.
Here we are again, buddy. We just can't stop landing in tight spots, huh?
It would appear so, but there is no one else I would rather be in such a dire situation with.
Look at them, totally oblivious that the fate of reality is about to be decided.
provide amusement. Let us see how you stand against them.
like you recovered all the spy bots, sugar. See me soon, and I can use that intel to build you the ultimate weapon, a RYNO. The ultimate weapon is here, and it is all thanks to you, honey.
The RYNO! The greatest instrument of mayhem this universe will ever know! Until the next one gets made, just pull the fire trigger to rip open a hole to another dimension! What will come out? Little Zurkie is not telling! Little Zurkie doesn't really know.
Go ahead, Shug. That is a great deal. Ooh! Now look at that! Forget catching lightning in a bottle. You just caught a whole storm. Sorry, no open seals here.
Little Zurkie brings heartwarming and blood-gushing
Nefarious City. It has been 10 years since Carson 5 fell, and this rotten place arose out of the ashes like a blood-eared pimple. The Emperor promised peace and order, but all Ms. Zurkon got was oppression and slightly cheaper consumer electronics. Travel to other worlds has been heavily restricted, along with civil liberties and public crying. But with all the bleakness and despair and hideous architecture, there is one grace note. This is where the Resistance was born. Sargasso, the land the time forgot. Or rather, the land the Emperor took one look at and could not forget fast enough. Full of acidic swamps, primordial beasts, and bugs. Lots of bugs. The Emperor quickly decided that there were better ways to spend his time than conquering this mudball. The Gelatonium outpost once belonged to the Kirchu tribe, but they were wiped out when they accidentally misspelled the Emperor's name on their tax returns. Since then, the Morts have moved in and salvaged what they could. Officially, they remain neutral in the galactic conflict, but unfortunately, rumors have arisen that they have been harboring a key member of the Resistance in secret. Floating in the debris of what used to be Scar Stew, thank you, Emperor Nefarious, Zurkie's is a family-run rest stop for galactic travelers who wish to remain off the grid. With refueling platforms and a full-service restaurant, this establishment caters to smugglers, pirates, resistance members, and anyone else wishing to try the best flurgberry pie this side of Santa Fe. Finally, the recent dimensional crisis has brought some unexpected changes to the establishment. But when your clientele is largely comprised of criminals and freedom fighters, having your dining room in another dimension is quite a perk. Savali is home to a handful of monks that reside in the ruins of an ancient Lombax outpost. It is rumored they are the descendants of Bogon Galaxy pilgrims who chose to devote themselves to dimensional knowledge and revitalizing yoga, rather than bodybuilding and bounty hunting like the other members of their species. With the Lombaxes long gone, they are also the keepers of their most treasured secrets, such as advanced knowledge of dimensionality and a really good Snivelakian bean hummus recipe. Ooh! Blizar Prime is a Ragongo-level mining operation, known as the galaxy's main source of Blizon crystals. Integrated in high-energy capacitors, this material was once prevalent in computers, starships, and warpinators. These days, however, the rare ore is mostly shipped to the Emperor's research facility on Cordelion for various dark projects. Speaking of which, when the dimensional crisis broke out earlier today, communication with the miners went silent, and their shipments to the Empire were missed. So, Ms. Zurkon thinks that maybe Blizar might not be the safest place to be right now. Yes, indeedy! Molinoth Gulch is the largest scrapyard in the galaxy. Once an arena for titanic robot death matches and full-contact poetry slams, this area became a well of highly sought-after ancient ore and rare technology. While the Emperor shows little interest in these outdated parts, the Vullards have managed a fairly stable business salvaging the bones of these classic warriors. Or at least they did, until the pirates began to loot them on a regular basis. They say it takes tremendous pressure to create diamonds, so what better place to set up an experimental forge than the crushing depths of Cordelion's boundless oceans? Kadaro Station is one of the Emperor's most secure facilities, using a classified energy source to power its Rubion forge, which can manipulate the strongest metals while crafting the most delicate circuitry. With a workshop like that, it is no wonder that this facility is the rumored birthplace of all the Emperor's battle mechs, armor, and espresso machines. Perpetually racked by storms, Visceron is home to the most feared prison in the galaxy, Zordoom. Prior to the rise of Emperor Nefarious, it was filled with murderers, despots, and monsters. Now, it is packed to the brim with suspected resistance members, actual resistance members, and anyone who may have looked at the Emperor in a funny way. Overcrowding has also become a serious issue recently, but the Warden claims to have a bold new strategy: reforming prisoners with a gauntlet of crushing pistons. My dear Zurkie is known for being a calm and peace-loving individual, committed to serving anyone and everyone. But what most patrons do not realize is that our family used to be elite synthoid weapons. Zurkie himself conducted whole symphonies of pain, crushing his foes with ease. But as he sat amidst the ruins of Scar Stew, pondering the mass extinction he wrought upon its people, he realized that he could kill anything except hunger and thirst. So he laid down his blaster and built a place where he could try to slay those feelings on a daily basis. Ooh, so inspiring! Ms. Zurkon, on the other hand, built a tidy side business selling and modifying weapons for those still hungry for violence, while their beloved son Junior set up a battle arena for those still thirsty for pain.